In today's video, we are talking all things knitwear, and I'm sharing with you the knitwear items you need in your wardrobe. And at the end of the video, I'll also be sharing my top 3 knit styles. Hey my gorgeous gals or gorgeous guys, I hope you guys are doing well. If this is the first video from me that you're stumbling across, you're thinking, who is this babe right here? Hi, my name is Belle Michelle. I do videos around fashion and travel, and then I sprinkle in anything extra that I want to speak about. This video is part of my autumn, I don't know why I did those claw hands. This video is part of my autumn winter fashion edit week, which is a week here over on my channel where I upload every single day all things to do with autumn winter fashion, because we love a new season and a new wardrobe over on this channel. So in this video today, we are talking all things knitwear. I'm going to be sharing with you the knitwear styles that I think that you need in your autumn winter wardrobe, and I just want to have a tiny bit of a gratitude moment. I'm gonna have timestamps, so if you're new and you're thinking, girl, just get to the knitwear, just scroll, there's a timestamp, click on that. But for my OG followers, I want to have a bit of a gratitude moment, because I am so like, alhamdulillah, the fact that I have all this knitwear and my knitwear collection is so extensive. I'm so thankful that I'm at a stage in my life where I can afford to have such an extensive collection. I've been a lover of fashion from when I came out the womb. If I wasn't the eldest daughter in an African household, I would have definitely been a fashion designer or something along those lines, but that wasn't gonna happen. But I do still, like, I'm a science geek at heart. I love being a scientist. I love working in medicine. However, I have loved fashion for so long, and while I was a student at university, I never thought, I go back to being a student at uni because that was the time when I started my channel. I started my channel the year before I went off to university, that year between sixth form and uni, and I never had this much knitwear. I love fashion, but I couldn't afford to have such a big collection, and now I can, where I can do a video like this. And the majority of these items I've had in my closet for up to 2 years now. I didn't have to buy anything new apart from a few bits, but it was to replace other things and to make sure I had some fresh bits that you guys could shop. But the fact that I'm able to do that with so much ease, just alhamdulillah, just a reminder to always be grateful and thankful to God for everything that you have. People may think that fashion is a bit superficial, but listen, some people like to drink wine, some people like to go out and have a good time. We over here, we like to shop. That makes us feel better. That makes me feel better. We all have our vices. Let's get into the video. So the first type of knit you need is the chunky knit. I have this chunky cropped grey knit. I got this from H&M. A lot of the items here are from H&M. I do believe that on the high street, H&M makes some of the best quality knits for such an affordable price. The majority of my knitwear collection is from the high street, and the majority is from H&M. And like I said before, I've had some of these for over 2 years, and you can see they're still in good condition, and I wear them a lot. The chunky knit is an essential in your wardrobe because it's for practicality. It's great for layering, and it will keep you warm on those cold winter nights. And especially in the UK with the cost of living crisis, you're gonna need a chunky knit even when you're in your house. I love this grey one that I got from H&M. I got this recently, so I'll pop it in the description bar below. And I do believe that H&M do have about 20 or 30% off right now for this Cyber Week. It's been through the wash a few times and it's still come out very well. It's just really chunky, really big, really cozy, and yeah, you just need a chunky knit in your autumn winter wardrobe. The next knit you need is a knit dress. Now, I love knit dresses. I have knit mini dresses, knit midi dresses, knit maxi dresses, you name it, I have it in a knit dress. I have this one, which I recently purchased from H&M. I wanted one that was a bit more oversized, and this definitely fits the bill, but I have this really gorgeous black knit dress. This is more of an evening knit, which I'll get onto later on, because you need an evening knit dress and then you need like a day knit dress. Or if you're trying to save money, get one knit dress that can take you from day to night. So this is definitely more of a day knit dress, but that long maxi one, that is an evening knit dress. But if you're someone like me and you're a tad bit extra, I would wear that during the day as well. I think I have worn it during the day, but it is gorgeous. I also have another white cream knit dress that you guys will see here. So gorgeous. I got that from Mango. I have a black knit dress. Like I said, I have a lot of knit dresses. I just love dresses for spring, summer, autumn, winter, and a knit dress is so good because you don't have to worry about anything else. Pop on with a pair of boots, or if you want to turn it into the evening, pop on some heels, pop on your coat, and you're good to go. You're good to go. Everyone looks good in a knit dress, so make sure you get one. This would not be a Belle Michelle video if there was not some sort of co-ord in it. I love a co-ord. Spring, summer, all year round, I'm a co-ord sort of babe. I'm very serious about my co-ord. If it comes with a matching trouser, a matching skirt, matching top, I'm a buy both, to the point where now I'm trying to stop myself. But a knit co-ord is definitely an essential, especially if you're trying to save money as well, because you get 2 for 1. You can wear them together, or you can wear the top with a different trouser or skirt. You can wear the skirt or trouser with a different top. There's just so many variations. I have this this knit two-piece. This is a new one that I got from H&M. I used to have a grey one that, like I said, I had for years, and it came to a point where I said I have to retire this now. It used to be grey, now it's turning greyish green, but it is gorgeous. So I picked up this one from H&M because I needed an upgrade, and I also recently got a knit co-ord from Zara. So it was a grey one. That one was more of a jumper and a trouser. If you're trying to get a knit dress that you're going to get a lot of versatility out of, get one that is a cardigan and a skirt or a trouser, because with the cardigan you can wear it with so many different ways. This is actually a jumper, so it's a sleeveless jumper, and then it comes with a skirt, and you can still get quite a bit of versatility with this as well. The thing I really like about this co-ord is the fact that it can take me from day to night so easily. I can pair it with some trainers for the day, a trench coat, and then in the evening pop on some heels, maybe accessorize with like a little belt, and then I'm good to go. Some nice fancy earrings, you're good to go. Next up is a roll neck knit. Now you can get this in a chunky knit or something more like this, which is a turtleneck. I don't really like chunky knits because, especially if I'm wearing makeup, they always go on the chunky knit, and it is so hard to get dark skin makeup off like a light chunky knit, and I don't really wear a lot of black. But if you wear a lot of black, then definitely get a black chunky knit. It will keep you warm and it will save you on your heating bill. So I have this one, which, like I said, it's more of a turtleneck. This reminds me of, there's like a meme that goes around of guys who wear turtlenecks and trousers and that they're just bad vibes and you need to stay away from them. And the funny thing is that this is actually from Burton, which is a menswear website. I've had this for years as well. There are so many variations of this. I will leave some in the description bar below, but I definitely think this is an essential. It's very practical. You can pair it with so many different things, and it's just very comfortable as well. This next knit style actually falls into two categories. First is cashmere, and second is a colourful knit. I believe everyone needs that one colourful knit in their wardrobe. For me, it's this one here. I recently picked this up from H&M. Now this is 100% cashmere. I believe it has a tag that says the good cashmere standard by ABTF. I don't know what that means. If you're one of those people that's into like animal, is this animal? Do you know what? Michelle shush. Anyway, bottom line, it's cashmere. You need a cashmere knitwear piece in your wardrobe. It is a tad bit more on the expensive side. I believe this was over £100. I can't believe I bought an item from H&M that's £100, but this feels amazing, and it's 100% cashmere. It's not 50% cashmere, it's 100% cashmere. At least that is, hold on, that's what it said on the website. Hold on. Oh, sorry. This is 90% wool and 10% cashmere. Wool is another fiber I was going to speak about as well. So this is cashmere and wool. Can you imagine? I was on here harping about 100% cashmere, 100% cashmere. The thing is not 100% cashmere. H&M, we don't have a talk about that. But it is 90% wool. So it falls into another category that I was going to speak about, which is a wool jumper. Wool and cashmere in autumn and winter will keep you so warm, and they are staples. I do believe that autumn and winter is where you really need to invest in those natural fibers, because that is what will keep you warm. Forget about all the man-made fibers. Those natural fibers, wool, cashmere, cotton, they are going to keep you warm. And especially now where it is getting cold and it's very expensive to turn on your heater, you need something like this. And the other category I mentioned was colourful. I do believe everyone needs a colourful item. Even if you're not into colour, just have that one pop of colour. Trust me, it will change your life. It will change your life, it will change your mood, it will just make you feel so much better. And this electric blue is definitely the colour for the season. I've seen it on so many runways, I've seen it on the high street. But if you are someone that you're not really into those bright colors, you stick to your neutrals, you stick to your black, you can also get sort of a colorful knit. An example I have to show you here is this one. I actually got this from Zara. I've had this for over a year. I've styled this over on my Instagram. This is such a gorgeous eggshell blue, a pop of color, but not really as bright as this electric one. Perfect if you're more into your neutrals, but still some color in your wardrobe. The next knit style is what I'm actually wearing. So this is the fitted chunky cardigan knit. So I have this one. This is from, don't remember, I think this is either from & Other Stories or ASOS, but this is another item that I have had for over a year. I believe I hauled it on this channel and I just love it so much. It is so warm. It's made of wool, but it's not too itchy. I do believe it's mixed with a tad bit of cashmere as well, which has made it a bit more softer, because wool can be quite rough, and I can't stand wool items on my bare skin, but this I can. I have nothing underneath, but I love this so much, especially if you're more busty like me. This sweetheart neckline just really accentuates the chest area. It has these lovely buttons and it's so cozy. I can dress it up, I can dress it down, I can dress it with a midi skirt. I have gotten so much wear out of this and it's so practical. It can even work as an evening knit as well. Speaking of the sweetheart neckline, if you're like me especially and you're part of the big and busty crew, sweetheart neckline is going to be the most flattering shape for you, because sometimes those high necks can make you look a bit bigger up top just because your chest is a bit bigger. I have this sweetheart neckline knit which I also got from H&M and I love it. It's in this gorgeous brown color. It looks really rich on my skin and I think this color will complement so many different skin types. It has these balloon sleeves which I like, and then it's cuffed at the wrist area. It's just so gorgeous, and like I said before, this sweetheart neckline is so feminine and flattering on everyone, but especially if you're bigger chested. Next up we have my favorite knit style, which is the evening knit. I mentioned this before, so I have this gorgeous black dress from Nasty Girl. It can take me from day to night, but it is definitely an evening knit. The selling point of that dress is definitely the bottom area. It has this sort of asymmetric type bottom area and it makes me look very long, very slender and long, so I just love that so much. Another knit dress that I have that works as an evening knit is this white knit dress from Mango. I've worn this day to night. I think I've paired this with some black boots. I've also paired it with some heels. The great thing about this one, and I think if you're looking for an evening knit you should look for, is that it has these buttons at the bottom, which means for the day I can have them all buttoned up and very casual, very calm, very conservative, but then for the evening, unbutton these bad boys, give a bit of thigh action with some killer heels. Oh, a nice clutch bag. And your evening knit doesn't have to be a knit dress if you're not a dress type of person. This could be an evening knit. Even the sweetheart neckline that I showed you could be an evening knit. Your evening knit just has to be something that's it has something that's a bit more elevated. It can be the quality, it can be the sweetheart neckline, just something that gives it that extra oomph, that when you pair it with some heels, a nice handbag, it can take you from day to night very, very easily. Another practical knit style in everyone's wardrobe is the long cardigan. This is just so cozy, so cozy, and in this cost of living crisis where you cannot put your heating on, it's a luxury to put the heating on. That's where we are right now. You definitely need one of these. I have this really chunky one I recently picked up from a Selfridge. Before I had a really chunky one from I think it was House of CB, but I had worn that down, like worn it down. I only wear that in the house now. I can't wear it out. Like there's so many threads coming out. It's really warm, but it's just not presentable outside of the house, so I had to get one for outside the house. I really love these as well for when I'm driving because I can just pop them on. Really nice to drive with, jump out the car, jump to where I need to go. And yeah, there's not really much to say about the long cardigan. It's cozy, it's comfortable, and it keeps you warm. Second to last knit variation is the striped knit. This sort of knit just goes with everyone's style. It can go with some jeans, it can go with trousers, it can go with a mini skirt. There are so many things that it goes with, and I absolutely love this. So this is one I recently picked up from H&M. This is from their RWS certified wool. So actually, let's look at the tag in this one, because I thought that last one was 100% cashmere and I was very wrong. So this is 95% wool and 4% polyamide and 1% elastine. So it does have a bit of stretch to it, which I like, but the majority of the material is wool. This also came with a version where it was majority white and then black stripes, and then you have this one which is black and then white stripe. I have so many, as you guys can see, I have so much nude and light colored knits that this year I really wanted to build on those darker knits, which is why I got the electric blue one, and then I also got this one in black. This is really cozy, feels like amazing quality, and I'm so happy that it's in my collection. And a striped knit just looks so chic. Stripes just look so chic. There's something very Parisian about them. Another item that just looks good on everyone. Lastly, but by no means least, is the fashion or eccentric knit. So this is a knit style that there's something different about it. I'm West African, Senegambian to be specific. We like to be a tad bit extra. So I have this knit here, it's gonna wash me up. And the unique or fashion eccentric side of this is the sleeve. So it has these sort of, I call them flamingo sleeves because they really remind me of flamingo dancer skirts. I've had this for so long. I actually got this from Zara a while ago and it's still going strong. It still looks very crisp and creamy. The color hasn't gone down and I've washed it a few times. This is back in the day when Zara quality was 10 out of 10. I'll try to find something similar or some really eccentric knits, but it can be a knit that has padded shoulders, or I've seen these knits that have these little extensions. Just a knit that has a little extra something that when you wear it, people will be like, oh, Now, where is that from? That looks amazing. Some honorable mention knit styles are the v-neck knit. That looks very good on everyone. Also the knitted vest. I've seen that's very in this season. It's not really my style, which is why I don't have it in my wardrobe. But if it's something that's your style, then definitely pick it up because it's very versatile. And I've seen a lot of girls style it in different ways. Also, the collared knit is another one that's very on trend right now. I've seen a few on the high street that are really nice. And I've seen some girls online on Pinterest and on Instagram style it very well. So I did say I will share my top 3 knit styles for a capsule wardrobe. If you didn't want this extensive amount of knit in your wardrobe, the 3 that I think you need are firstly the sweetheart neckline knit style. Whether you want to get it in a jumper or whether you want to get it in a cardigan, I would say get it in a cardigan because you'd have more versatility. But this just looks so feminine and you can take it from day to night. Second is going to be a knit dress. Listen, everyone needs a knit dress. Even if you're not a dressed up person, you can find a knit dress that you are. You can get it in a midi length, just any sort of knit dress. Knit dresses just look so good with some boots and a really chunky oversized jacket. 10 out of 10. Creme de la creme. And lastly is a knit co-ord. But a knit co-ord where you have a long oversized knit cardigan, because this can also tie in with your oversized long cardi, and then you can either get trousers or skirts depending on what type of style you like. You don't only have one outfit, you have up to 4 depending on how you want to style it. So I really hope this video was helpful. As I said before, this is part of my autumn winter fashion edit week, so I am uploading every single day this week. If you're not already subscribed and you've got to the end of the video, what are you doing? You like me by now? Click on that subscribe button and make sure that you have your post notifications turned on for me as well, so that you never miss an upload, but also so that you don't miss tomorrow's upload or any of the other uploads that I'm going to do this week. If you like this video, I think you might like this video here, or possibly this video here. Click on either of those and let me continue to entertain you. I hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, or whatever time you're watching this video, and I'll see you all here tomorrow 7 p.m. sharp for the next video in my autumn winter fashion edit week.